You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
Yo, we back in this thing, man. You messing with your boy G Casa on 92 KELZ. Hey, man, we back in this thing. It's been another week. I've been gone for 2 weeks. Life. You gotta bear with me, people. It happens. But we in the building today. Hey, we got Lameechie in the building. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? It's Lameechie, y'all.
So, finally got you in the building. We've been talking about it for a little minute. So, for the people who don't know, who is Lameechie?
Well, Lameechie is a little bit of everything. I'm that girl that's a model. Mm-hmm. I just love living life, being beautiful like always. Mm-hmm. I'm in the medical field. But as far as now, I'm just working on my modeling career and other projects.
Okay, so before we got to the status of Lameechie, where are you from?
I'm from Hearn, Texas, baby.
H-Town. But okay, so coming up in a small town, like, how did you get into this business?
Well, growing up in a small town, first off, I'm an Air Force brat. I lived in Cali for a little bit with my father, ended up coming back and forth, but majority of my time I lived in Hearn. And I always wanted to be a model. I was always told by my father that I was a princess, that I would always go a long way. You know how you have the little modeling things in the mall, like in Post Oak Mall? So like I used to always register for that. So I always wanted to be a model ever since then. So that's what started me to want to be a model. And that's what I did. I came out here to Houston. I've been here for 5 years now. And I was going to John Casablancas. It's a modeling agency out here in Houston, Texas. And I was going there for some time. And I got introduced to the streets, you know, with the modeling and all that. So that's what I ended up doing.
So was it a specific type of modeling that you officially want to start out with, or you just like, I just want to get out there, I know this is what I want to do because I see them everywhere?
I just wanted to be seen. I just wanted my personality, my beauty, just my looks, everything to be seen, to be noticed. I wanted to be a runway, but unfortunately I'm not that tall, so but yeah, that's what happened. And I end up just, everywhere I go, I get acknowledged. People just like, oh my God, like, who is that? You know, so I just knew that already I needed to be noticed. I needed to be seen, and I was going to be that model, that girl.
What was the first thing that you did in the modeling industry?
The first thing I did was, like your first gig? My first gig? Oh, my first, John Casablancas. When I went to John Casablancas, I ended up getting picked. Some white guy came by me and he was like, you already know you're gonna get picked, right? And I was like, yeah, I already know it, you know. So ended up they came to me with my papers and I signed them, and I was going to school there. That was the first thing I did, was did the walkway, and they did my voice, you know, because they liked my voice. And after that, the first thing I did in the street modeling, like I'm saying street modeling because it really is like street modeling. You know, I was introduced to this guy that actually, shout out to Melvin. He ended up hitting me up in my inbox, and he was like, hey, what's up? Come out here to the mansion and, you know, let's get some photo shots of you or whatever. So I went out there, did some photo shoots, and I ended up getting collide with these guys that needed some girls to host a Halloween event, and that's what I did. That was the first thing I did as hosting, and it was a paid host. So,
do you feel like in the modeling industry that things move kind of fast, or they kind of move kind of slow pace?
I really feel like it moves slow pace because if you don't have a lot of followers, I say, it's a problem, you know. But at the same time, if you're a model, and it shouldn't be about how many followers you have, you know. I feel like if you have the looks, you have the potential, you know what's up, you know what you're doing, that's all that matters, you know. And that's how a girl's supposed to get her followers up anyways, you know what I'm saying?
A lot, it's a lot of stigma behind that just because of women wanting to model and I guess showcase off their, showcase their bodies. I guess it's like a double-edged sword. Some people with it, some people are against it. But do you feel like it's any kind of, I guess, heavy or weight over you with you, I guess, if you showing your body and then trying to do something professional?
Yes, because I actually feel like from my family that it's a big issue, like with me modeling and showing my body, But I have to let them understand that being a model, sometimes you have to show, your...
That's what come with it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what comes with it. As far as them thinking that right off you're supposed to get paid for it, no, I pay for my photographies, my photo work. I have to pay for that. I'm starting a portfolio. Like, if I want to make my own money, I know how to make my own money with that, you know? And now as far as the critics, it's a lot out there that still feel like females shouldn't show their bodies or, what you doing that for? I just look over that, because at the same time, me, I don't need anyone that don't even know me to try to tell me what I can do. Now, as far as keeping it classy and, showing my skin, that's what I'm about. I'm about showing my skin, but be classy with it.
Let me ask this question. So, how do you feel like models should pay for their own photography at all times instead of taking somebody coming up like, hey, I got these free photos? Because I feel like that's just a way for some people to take advantage of you.
I feel like that too. So I'm happy you said something about that. Now, if you come to me and you ask me, can you do some photo shoots with me? Then I feel as though you need to pay me and we need to sign some papers. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as me going to a photographer and I'm letting him know that I like his work and I'm willing to pay him for his work, that's on me to pay him. But if you coming to me out of the woodworks and stuff and you talking about, hey, I like your looks, I want to, because the first thing they do, their first line is, it's free. Okay, even though it's free, what are you going to do with it? Afterwards, where is my pictures going to go? Where is my video going to go? You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, if we have not signed no contract or anything, they can sell your stuff overseas, I feel. You know what I'm saying? And then we up here got our body all over the internet and stuff and people buying it, but what are we getting out of it? So yeah, I feel like they need to pay.
So do you feel like it's I want to say a lack within the professionalism within the model industry? Do you feel like it's declining or inclining over the year?
Speak for myself.
Yeah, just on your personal.
Yeah, okay. I feel like for a lot of models, I'm not sure, like I'm learning every day, just by doing it this way. I feel like it's an incline in it, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes it's a decline also, for just different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? Bang.
So, like, when do you feel like things are different once you get around these certain people, especially when you get to a certain level? Do you feel like people change up on you and people start looking at you completely different? You've been doing the same thing for the longest, but now since you're starting to get a little spotlight and things starting to change, like...
Yeah, because, now can I say it? 3 years ago, I had a little downfall. I'm not going to say like I was broke or anything, but I had a downfall where I went through my own little, my little depression and stuff.
I mean, I don't think that you should say that you was broken because, first of all, we all go through it.
Yeah.
So I think we need to just take this stigma out of our community itself because, man, we all fall short. Okay. You know what I mean? We all go through something, you know what I mean?
And I'm not embarrassed about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to speak on it, and I'm probably speaking for a lot of other females that's going through that cannot speak out, But at the same time, I feel like, now it's my time to shine, you know what I'm saying? I had to put a lot behind me and say, hey, you know what? I'm not finna let no one else try to bring me down, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm here for. I know what I need to get out here and do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just what I'm doing. If that's the question that you had asked me.
Yeah, no,
okay.
Dude, I honestly feel like, man, for y'all to be out there that, like, eventually, it's like it hardens y'all whole spirit because you got to be rough with so many people.
Oh yeah, we had to be rough with so many people, and I have had, I'm not gonna say many, few, that have kind of changed up on me, and I still work with them today, but I just look over it because at the end of the day, I feel like either you need me or we need each other, you know what I'm saying? And if it's not just that bad to where I feel like, you changing on me, then I'm gonna still work with you, you know. But I can't say that I really just haven't anyone yet just turn on me, you know. But I have had one person, I'm not gonna say no name, that act a whole lot different, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you mess with me one time, if you give me some type of negative vibe, I'm not gonna fool with you no more, because I'm all about positive things, you know what I'm saying? And if you feel like it was gonna be something extra out of it, then I don't know what the hell. I mean, excuse me for saying that. No, yeah. It's in the Bible. But anyway, it's no. It's a no-go.
Yeah. So you say you've been in Houston like 3 years, or no, 5 years.
I've been here for 5 years, yeah.
So let's talk about the Houston scene.
Oh, I love Houston.
How you feel about you? Well, you just said you loved it.
I love Houston. You know, I actually had stayed out here in Houston before. I don't have anything to hide. I actually danced out here before. So, and I actually came out here, and that's when I was dancing at, I can say the names of the clubs, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I danced in Harlem Nights. I danced in Onyx, you know, for a little bit. And I actually liked it, but I wanted to make more money. So I ended up tuning into something different, and I made more money. But at the end of the day, Houston is real fast, and it's fast like me. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
I tell anybody it came from the stripper side to go to the modeling side, like, how is that switch? Like, is there a switch? Like, honestly? Because I feel like you can make more money doing the strip club than you can do it.
It's still there. It's still there. Where what we was talking about before about keeping it classy and hold on, y'all. Let me rephrase that. I'm not saying that there's strippers that's not classy, because I know a lot of strippers that's classy. I was one, you know, and I'm classy. But anyways, it's no big difference. It's about being seen and making money. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I changed from dancing, being an exotic dancer, was because of my own reasons. And that's nothing for me to speak on, you know. But it was for my own reasons. But hell.
Now, I can say this.
Sometimes, yeah.
All the models and everybody stripping, like, I don't got no, hey, you do what you got to do, you do what you, but y'all got the cheat code, because we all know feminine sex sales. So all that, y'all is ahead of the game. The marketing works. Everybody still hopping in the inbox like.
Yeah, ain't nothing changed, though, let me tell you. Ain't nothing changed, but I'd rather, if it ever was in need for me to go back to being an exotic dancer, I will. You know, right now I'm good. You know, I'm where I need to be. Some people probably where they need to be, but still doing it because it's money. Like, I'm telling you something I know for sure. I was making more money than the next female was clocking in at a regular job. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm about to say, you better be making more.
Yeah, so yeah, I like that.
So besides just the photographers out here trying to take advantage, even you got the music videos, you got the modeling agency, do you feel like it's something that Houston can add to it to make the scene even better? Because, you know, some spot has a beach, you know, they have the other attractions, they have the more model agencies actually coming through. It's not that many model agencies
you know
here.
What?
You got to really grind to actually make it about here.
With the modeling agency, you know, you have to spend money on that, because let me tell you,
it's like investing in yourself.
Yes, it is. But when you can get out here in the streets and do it on your own and come up.
But they don't got the connects.
But they don't have the connects, and you know, you have to have your com cards and all that and stuff, you know, to get the good gigs, you know, model for like different fashion agency, like the big fashion agencies, you know. So yeah, I feel like some of the modeling agencies should go down on the cost, you know what I'm saying? Because I was paying an arm and a leg every month for that spot. And sometimes I wish I wouldn't have left it, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like right now I would have already been where I wanted to be as a model, you know what I'm saying? With the I think it's the SAs or something like that. Yeah, I would have had all that. I was still learning, you know, and I only did it for like 4 months, and that was it. So at the end of the day, I feel like I wasted some money, you know, with doing that. I should have stayed, and I would have been done, and boom, I would have already been popping. You know, well, I'm popping now, but I'm talking about with my followers, like, you know, because that's what everybody's looking at now is the followers. That's my biggest thing.
Man,
with
I
the
really
followers.
don't think that it matters, because there's so many people.
That's what a lot of people
now.
ask.
Like,
that's what most people ask out here.
15,000 followers, but got 40 likes on every picture. Like,
Let me
it don't
tell
even
you,
matter.
Let me tell you why I bring up the following situation, because I was hosting. And I was only hosting because I had guys hit me up, DM me, hey, you want to host. Y'all, no disrespect or whatever, because I already know how it is now since I didn't look down into the hosting, events and all that and how y'all get paid. But it's just still, it's still not about the followers. Like, when it come down to, when a person asks about their money, you don't have that many followers. What you mean? Well, obviously you see I'm popping, you know what I'm saying? And obviously you want me to be hosting these events because I know that I can get some people up in this club. So now why is it about followers? And that's the only thing. Now, as far as followers with being a model and coming up on your own, I'm not even worried about it. But because I'm doing it on my own now, I'm not simply trying to go host for anyone else because you don't get paid right hosting. Period. You don't. You do not get paid right hosting. Mm-hmm. As a female anyways, but I actually had a guy hit me up and ask me, he said, should a host get paid or should they not? Like, how did this work? And I had to talk to him about it. I said, you know what? I feel like, hosts need to be paid. But for some reason around here, hosts don't get paid the way they want to, So, it's different ways how they want to pay you. And they know what I'm talking about. So I'm not even gonna get on that because I'm pretty sure somebody else know too. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Do y'all females in the model industry help each other out?
You know what? Me, as a feminist, I support. I'm a support if I know you or if I don't. If I see it and it look good, I'm gonna like it. If I see it and something wrong with it, Lord, please forgive me for this. I'm still gonna like it and I'm gonna comment or whatever because everyone, still should have. But no,
what does support look like? Give me some examples of what support is. Like, everybody always say, support me.
Okay, well,
what are some things that 5 things I could do to support you?
Support me with, like, if I post on Instagram and you know me.
Simple like.
Like it. You can comment if you want to. I don't care. You ain't got to comment. And really, true enough, you don't have to like it. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact that I go and I see stuff that I like from previous or past or people I don't even know. I like it. If I see it and I like it, I'm gonna like it. Just because she a female and I'm supporting my black women and I'm just not all about black women because I have a little different in me, you know what I'm saying? I'm supporting Spanish. I'm supporting Mexican, white. I don't Caucasian, whatever you want to call it. I'm supporting. I'm supporting you, Yeah. And there's no reason why anyone should throw dirt at me or, be petty towards me and feel like I'm hating on them or anything like that because I'm never a hater. I'm not going to hate on nobody. I have no reason to.
Right.
Like, follows ain't nothing. It's who you are, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day to me. And I've been popping. So, since I came up out my mama, I've been popping.
Hey, but that's how I be. I feel like you don't got that confidence, man. You just ain't going to make it because it's rough out here, man.
Yeah.
Especially, because I ain't gonna lie, boy. Y'all women just turned into some savages out here, boy. I'm telling you.
Man, it's so crazy. Like, you walk into a club, you know what I'm saying? Like, females just look at you crazy, and I ignore them or whatever. But I'm that type of female where I'm always smiling. I'm going to speak. You know what I'm saying? But if I see you going to look at me crazy and don't speak back, I will actually say out loud, I won't speak again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, like. Don't hate, like, don't get upset because somebody else coming out from here and you feel like they trying to step on your toes. I'm not here to step on nobody's toes. I'm here to get in where I fit in and I'm going to push. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got a question for y'all. For everybody out there that's the models out there, because I'm going to put it out there. I know I'm going to get a bunch. Is a relationship even doable? Like, for real. Like
a relationship.
What is any guy supposed to do? Like, you out here, you're stripper, you got models, you got all this attention, but here I am over here, want a little bit more attention. Like, what is a guy supposed to do?
Okay, well, let me say.
Do we got to wine and dine you?
Yeah, for sure. Even if she wasn't a stripper or whatever, or a model.
But what if you're a struggling student?
Then you guys gotta go find something else to do. I'm sorry, because if you wasn't with me and we're struggling together, you know what I'm saying, or you was already on, to get me, and then you end up falling off and you struggling, yeah, I'm gonna stick by your side. You know what I'm saying? But if you struggling, and there's no reason for a bad female to be with any man that ain't got his stuff going on. Like, there's no reason for no man to be out here struggling. There's so much hustle out here.
You rough, I'm rough. We get together, bust some heads, make some sparks.
Well, that can happen if you give me the sense of logic. That's what you talking about doing. then maybe, you know, probably but we struggling at the same time.
So you do not go somewhere
you know,
else?
Yeah, you gotta go. but being a model, you better not be out here struggling, you know, because a stripper, a model, she have to have a hustle regardless. You know what I'm saying? You can't be running around here. How you gonna get your nails, your hair, your outfit? How you gonna be riding around the Audi? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
because I know some people, like, I know it's hard, boy, because people really, I feel like, they get so caught up in social media that they get detached from the real world, man.
That's true. That is true.
They don't realize that people are still normal people. You can still do normal stuff when you see people out.
That's true. But it's different ways you have to look at that, because I don't see me talking to any guy that's pulling up in a beat down car with an air conditioner unit in his window.
Who you call? That's why you have blue. You call.
You already know I got to stay blue. It's true.
That's cold, man. Hey, man, you got to give somebody a chance, man. You got to give somebody a chance.
They got to give themselves a chance, you know, like.
That's what he did. He was trying to get on, man.
Well, it ain't my fault he got shot down.
I know it's I know it's some people out there that got some soft hearts. Everybody ain't this cruel.
I'm not cruel at all. Don't make it sound like that.
You cruel.
No.
Nah, but that's what's up though, man. But I feel like you do gotta be that way though, man, because people feel like they slick, especially they see you doing that. Like, oh, I feel like I can weasel my way on up in here and get to do this and play it to the side and left.
Some guys try to take advantage when they see a nice looking female, and then if I had to get to where I'm at, then why is it so hard for you to get to where you at? I know people go through struggles. Don't get me wrong. I have been through a struggle before, and it was by choice, but I have, you know, and I had to get myself together and say, hey, you know what? It wasn't even that bad of a struggle, but I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie, mine wasn't by choice. Every struggle I went through dragged me there, so I was not trying to be there at all.
I'm not about to play with you. But yeah.
But man, that's good though, man. Especially being so long in the game and then not being able to be manipulated and go somewhere else. Like, you done stayed true to your brand. I didn't see it over the years. You done stayed true to who you was and constantly being the same person. Like, that's another thing. Like, how was you able to stay in your lane throughout this whole time?
Just believe in myself. Really, my kids was, you know, one of the reasons too, because I always teach them not to never give up on their dreams. You know, if it's something that you really want, you desire, stay consistent on it. You know, keep pushing for it. And we didn't even finish about support, but that's what I mean about support too, especially when you have family. Like, you don't have to give me no money to support me, you know, and a lot of people get that misconstrued. Like, people feel like you have to give money to support them. No, you don't have to give me money. Motivation, like just hearing it from out of a family member mouth to say, hey, that's good, you're doing so good, I like what you're doing. You know, you don't always need somebody on side of you that you love and you care about telling you, oh, you're not gonna do nothing. Oh, I don't even care about this. I don't want to have nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where a lot of support should come from, is from your loved ones. You know, like, minus all the crap about what other people have to say and think. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had felt like I had gained too much weight over the years when I had my little situation. You know, I felt like I just wasn't good enough. I thought I wasn't beautiful enough. I had got like that after a while. And I was like, you know what? Why am I making myself feel like this just because my loved ones don't feel like this? You know? So I was like, you know what? As long as my kids happy for me and they push me and they tell me, Mom, do this is what you always want to do. Since we was growing up, we just, you know, Mama, we seen you doing this, we seen you sing,
and
we
that was
seen
gonna
you
be
rap.
my next question. Like, how do you feel about like your kids knowing that you do all the things you do and being able to see, especially having older boys, you know, hey man, I'm going to your mama house, we finna spend the night over there tonight.
Their friends mess with them all the time. It'd be funny sometimes, but my sons be like, man, you better, and I hear them, I pretend like I don't see it, but I hear it. You know, I always pay attention and stuff and listen. I'm observing with my kids for sure. But yeah, they get it all the time. But at the same time, it'd be funny, you know. But just men being around me and they see that it's a man around me or something, or they see a guy hug me just because he know me, man, hold up, you know, you gotta get back from my mom like that. You know, they're like that. But at the end of the day, they say, Mama, you know, this is what models do. Like my boys love models. Period. Like they got models saved in their phone.
I bet they should.
I can't think of the girl name. She's so pretty and gorgeous to me. I can't think of her name, but I know she was with some basketball player or something like that. But she got this blonde hair. She real cute. They actually, one of my boys have her saved.
They like, we gonna meet her.
Yeah.
But that's good though, man. Like, before we get up out of here, like, what's all your social media, like all your info there? Like, I'll put that out there first.
I actually don't use my Facebook anymore because Facebook is so lame, like my kids say. Facebook is so messy, I say. But if you do want to follow me on Facebook, it's Sharella Fuller. It's SCHIRELLA Fuller FULLER. My Instagram, my IG is pictures PICTURESQUE _Lameechie. So it's LAMEECHIE. Follow me, you know what I'm saying? So you got some love.
You know what? Make sure
support me.
Make sure y'all follow. Hey, and she definitely got, a good team in the building. You can't go without her friends being in the building. We definitely gonna get her to say her name, put out her clothing line, all the stuff that she do. She was doing makeup. We can hit her for that, all that.
Hi, my name is Essence. I'm the CEO of Essence Closet. Basically, what I do is I kind of style. I'm like getting into the celebrity styling area. I have my own clothing line, and I kind of work in the back ends, making people make sure that they're together for radio interviews, video shoots, whatever it is, I kind of do it. My Instagram name is classy_estates, CLASSY_ESTATE. And my name is Essence.
Don't forget about booking me for my studio time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I also work with a couple rappers in Houston as well. So.
You're kicking it with G on your favorite station.
The perfect station.
92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.